I'm Lily Mazurek, founder of Lily Mazurek's Mandala Workshops and the mandalamessage.com. Welcome to the second Tiny Mandala Meditation, and welcome back to those of you that did the first one. Let me ask you something. Have you noticed that what we're going through now with the new virus and all the chaos and the shifting is actually what we thought was going to happen in 2012? Do you remember that? December 2012, people were saying it's going to be the end of the world as we know it. It's now. This is the time. This is what we've been waiting for. We are still going through this challenging health crisis with devastating effects. And I feel that it and the effects of it will unfortunately continue for a while to come. So whether you're facing large upheavals or small ones, doing meditations and being creative is very healing, and it helps us cope. So today's theme is crisis and opportunity. We already know what the crisis part is. So we're going to focus on opportunity. And I've created another open-eyed meditation, and I've designed a special mandala to color to go with it. Before we get started, get your materials ready so you can go ahead and read the list down below this video and get all the details in case you forgot, but here it is. Get a nice quiet place to work, if you can find one. As I did last time, I'm including a link down below in the details below the YouTube video to a simple mandala that I designed that you can print out for the open-eyed coloring part of this exercise. And here's what it looks like. I specifically put a triangle around the center because in math, a triangle represents a difference or a change, which is what we're going through. I'll show you what my finished one looks like in a few minutes. If you don't have a printer, you can make an impromptu mandala, trace the plastic lid to a yogurt container or some other food container that measures about 4 to 5 inches in diameter. Add some lines and shapes on the inside to color, but make sure you have that triangle in the middle. And keep it simple with a lot of white spaces and small so you can complete it in 20 to 30 minutes. Get out your box of color pencils and get a regular pen or pencil so you can write notes on the back of your mandala when you're done, and to date your work as a reference. Put on your soothing instrumental music which opens up the subconscious, and you're all set. Okay, now that you're ready, close your eyes for the next few moments. We're going to take 3 deep breaths, which will help you get centered. Deep breath in and exhale. Forget what's happening on the outside or in the world or in your household or neighborhood. Another breath in. Release. We are already inside. We have to stay inside. So come on inside a little deeper into yourself, inside yourself. Take another breath in and release. Think of the word opportunity and hold it lightly in your mind without judgment or expectation. Know that in every crisis, problem, or challenge, there's always a silver lining. There's always an opportunity for good, and sometimes a few of them. Feel what that word means to you, opportunity. What opportunities have come your way since the outbreak of this virus? Or what opportunities can you create out of this chaos and confusion? You may not have even thought along these lines, so think about that now. And if something has ended, Know that there will be a new beginning. Some people are doing things they've always wanted to and never made time to do. I'm doing these videos, and I also finished writing my mandala book, The Mandala Message. How about you? Have you decided to finally start a business online? If you lost your job, how can you reinvent yourself? Maybe not even in the same field. Have you wanted to learn how to do watercolors or try yoga? Have you wanted to travel? Maybe you can't travel at the moment, but you sure can plan it out in detail. People who are not on the front lines are at home, trying exercises, taking classes virtually, praying and meditating, resting more, teaching their children, cooking. We know there's a lot of that going on. Watching virtual concerts or spiritual services, video chatting with one another in ways they didn't do before. There's a lot of new stuff. Because we're at home, we're reaching out. We're trying new things in new ways. It is the start of a new world. Like it or not, we've been given not just a pause button, but a reset button. We don't really have a choice. A lot that was not working has fallen away, making room for new ways. We are in transition. We're the ones we've been waiting for. Right now, some of it is virtual, but when things calm down, you will be facing a new reality and a different world than you lived in even just a few months ago. We don't know what that will be like, but you can prepare yourself by your choices. What have you learned during this lockdown? Are you already doing things differently and thinking differently? What opportunities do you see to reinvent yourself and your life? It might be time to step up and be of service to others. Put your feelers out there and let the ideas and feelings relating to opportunity surface. Give yourself a few moments now to do this. Okay, now open your eyes and begin to color your mandala with no particular agenda except to focus on the word opportunity as you color. Hold it lightly, and as you pour those thoughts and feelings into the coloring of your mandala, just feel and color. There's no thinking involved. It should take about 20 to 30 minutes to color your mandala, and when you're finished, turn it over and write down any realizations or additional thoughts or feelings that came up for you. Maybe there's an amazing opportunity waiting for you. Here's my finished mandala. When I thought about opportunity, 2 cupped hands came up, which I put in the center. The center is always the energy source for healing and for mandalas, for growth. So apparently, the 2 hands coming up represents my openness to receiving. The pink around them is for healing and joy. The triangle, as I mentioned, indicates change and transition. The square of greens and the circle of blues and purples are like a kaleidoscope of shapes and colors. Nothing has quite solidified yet. So the colors vary and are still fragmented, but they are contained in the solid shapes of square for humanity and circle for divinity. Some may interpret the yellow triangle as the divine, giving us stability and filled with light and hope. I'm wondering how you're going to color yours. Please go ahead and share this meditation and click subscribe below the video. Scroll down, maybe share your thoughts of opportunity with me. And thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you again. Be peaceful and know that in spite of appearances, all is good and unfolding as it should. Thank you.